Okay, it says you're live. Am I actually live or not? Okay, I'm finally live. Here we go. Nice. It's working now. Here we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Let me get to the debit cards. I think those are the ones that I viewed. Yeah, swipe. Or no, I can't do swipe anymore. They don't make those.
So today I'm going to be...
Yeah, those three. Crypto.com, fold up, and block card. So we're going to need to go to Turnio in here. And let me know if you guys can hear the background music. It actually is getting really quiet right now, though. So let me try and fix that. Oh. I don't even know where it is.
Morality. You know,
Yeah, what the heck? Where's the music coming from? I literally have no clue. Oh, I found it. Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud, too quiet, or whatnot. Ooh. There we go, I sent a new link. Now let me post this on my Instagram. Hi Ben. Hi Kahoobb, do you have a block card? So, I actually really do want to get a block card because it's available in the United States. And by the way, I actually, after I did my rating video of comparing all the crypto debit cards that are available to me, I actually found out about CoinZoom from a friend of mine, and these are actually available in the United States, and you just have to buy their native token. I think it's called Zoom. Yeah. And each one gives you like better benefits. For example, for the black card, 5% cash back, and of course some other perks as well, with like 50% discount on trading fees. This one you need, let's see, I think it tells you how much you need to stake. Yeah, 100,000 Zoom tokens, which is like 6,283, which is not too bad for the 5% cash back if you compare it to like the Icy White that needs 40,000. Of course, Turnio block card is a lot better with it. They're 6% cash back, 1% higher, and only 145,000 turn, in my opinion, which is 1,563. But anyways, I do not have a block card, but I might get one simply just because turn is really cheap. There's like 1 billion in total, so that's not too bad. They're rebranding as well to unbanked, which could be very bullish if they keep around their token, or maybe do like a 1-to-1 airdrop to a new token or something like that, and allow people to, as long as they keep their block card available and have perks like this. So I might buy some turn. It's just kind of, I think I have to do it through Bitmart because I have Bitmart now, and the other places I never knew. I don't even know about Bitmart before either until recently. But yeah, I don't have one. I might get one though. I do know about the monthly fee, which is kind of why I've held off on even getting anything related to it. Oh, by the way, let me put on my Instagram, my story. But if you go to my block card video, I have a referral link. I think it's if you like top up $100 or spend $100 or something like that in crypto, then we both get $10 free or something like that in turn. And once there's enough people in here, I want to start rating crypto debit cards. I actually have it right here. I'm gonna get it all adjusted and move these all. Let me just go like this really quick. I put them all down there. I kind of failed on my thumbnail. I put them all down there as clickbait, but you guys can even see it on the mobile phone or on the phone or whatever you want. Like you can only see E, like S to E. Yeah, there's 7 people in right now. Once there's enough people in here, should definitely start doing this. Let me get it all adjusted. So midnight blue goes up here. Ruby red there. Jade green, royal indigo right here. White rose gold. Of course, obsidian black. We'll just put the block. Oh, put the block card next. Yeah. You can't even really see the black fold one. So we're just gonna put it right here for now. It's because I had a white background actually behind here in my YouTube video. But yeah, as long as you guys can hear the music good, it's not too loud, not too quiet. My mic's good, not too loud, not too quiet. Yeah, see, I had a white right there. I wonder if I can probably do that right now. Let's see. White background, plain. It looks nicer anyways. Yeah, I forgot to clean my desktop. I usually clean it before I do each stream. It's all messy right now. See. Oh, can't tell where it's at. Yeah, I don't think it's even on here anywhere. Yeah, what the heck? There we go. There we go. Perfect. We got it. Nice. We're good to go. Although I don't have any of the coin zoom ones. We could always put these too. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't know about coin zoom though. get 1% cash back. For 4%, it's what? 50,000 Zoom tokens. 3,160. Not too bad. I feel like block card is just as like, I don't know. These the airdrop eligible. That seems kind of cool. They have a virtual card. They have a referral reward. Free wire transfer. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I might. This is interesting. These cards are so cool. I like all crypto debit cards, and I've never seen CoinZoom before until as of recent, so that's really interesting. Especially because it's in the United States. There's like there's a few cards that I've wanted before, like Swipe at one point wasn't in the United States, and they did come, and now they're no longer a thing, like the debit cards. Binance debit card is not available in the United States. There's a few others that are not available in the United States, sadly. But yeah, we got Fold here, Bitcoin rewards debit card, and looks like they've updated their website. That's an animated hand. Looks like it anyways. Debit card. Compare plans. Spin, Spin Plus. Yeah, they changed it from Intro and Premium to Spin, Spin Plus. Ooh, I like this background music. The retro. Got 9 people in here. Maybe like in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll start doing the thing. I mean, about 200 of you wanted, or not 200, a bit less. 58% of 208 wanted to do this stream, so. Seems my live viewer chat may not be working. 58% of 200. Not too sure about that. Huh. Chat disconnected? Huh. Let me try and reconnect my chat. All right. If you guys want to start rating the debit cards, we can. In fact, let me go to my YouTube video where we did, what I did. Right here. 700 people saw it. Okay. See, a lot of people were mentioning what cards they would rather swap each one for. So it made me come up with the idea that we should do this on stream. I think that would be really fun. For us to basically just decide what cards belong where on the tier list. And I was gonna basically try and let all the viewers decide where they think they belong. Some people think the Midnight Blue belongs higher than where I put it, as I put it in F. And some people think the Jade Green and Royal Indigo belong in S tier, while the Ruby Red belongs in A tier. So I don't know. We can see that from the comments down here. And this is so true. Getting the Jade Green in January before the staking requirements increase has to be S plus tier. No, for sure. Getting these crypto debit cards back in like 2020 and yeah, or even January, which is 2021. But yeah, they changed the staking requirements a lot, and at one point you could get the icy white for $8,000 US. In fact, at one point, $18,000 could have got you an icy white debit card plus 1 full Bitcoin. That's the insane part. Of course, now an icy white is around the same price as one Bitcoin. I think an icy white is a bit more expensive than 1 full Bitcoin. Kind of crazy to think that. I accidentally got it in January. What do you mean accidentally? This guy says getting it in January was the best time. Do you mean you accidentally did it at a really good time? Like you just didn't know that it was a good time to get in? Like you just got lucky? Is that what you mean? Why you'll regret buying crypto in 2021? That's so funny. The only... It's probably a FUD or a clickbait title. But... Maybe not. I don't know. That's so funny. Graham Stephan talks about Bitcoin every so often, and it's funny to sometimes hear him talk about it. Because he's not that great at it, but you know, he's a finance person. He's better than I would have expected. Jade Green just before. I was lucky. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, you just could never go wrong with the Jade Green Royal Indigo. It's just... I really wish I got it, you know? I went from the Ruby Red to the Icy White, and it's just... I don't know why. I just... decided to instantly bump it up. Maybe because I had only $18,000 in crypto at the time, and you know, for every penny it moved, you know, you had to stake 100,000 CRO at the time. So no matter what, it wasn't based in US dollars. So the fact it was going up in value and it was breaking all-time highs, I thought it was going to keep going above 18 cents at the time. And you know, even if it went to 23 cents, that would mean I'm out like what, 18, 19, 20, 22, like $5,000. So I'd be too late. And I didn't want that to happen. But looking back, I really wish I got the Royal Indigo or Jade Green just to have the physical one too. Which also makes me kind of wish I got the Midnight Blue just to collect them all. Although it is a plastic one, so I don't care too much for the plastic. But to get the Ruby Steel, the like Jade Green, and also an Icy White, all three, that would have been really cool. Although my dad does have the Royal... No, he has the Jade Green. So, yeah. He really likes his card. There's 3% cash back and 10% interest in Spotify and Netflix. Which he doesn't use the Spotify, actually. That's interesting. Okay. I can probably get... I just realized my swipe debit card where I was paying for my sister's Spotify no longer exists, and my dad doesn't pay for anyone's Spotify. He might as well pay for my sister's just like I was, and he gets free Crow out of it. Wow, I'm gonna have to tell him that. Alright, Soto said, please discuss what happens if we stake 4,000 in Crow and Crow doubles in the 6 months. How do we retake a profit of 4,000? Restake quickly, we'll lose the benefits for the month. Okay, let me try and read that one more time. Alright, so what happens if you, let's say you stake $4,000 in Crow, right? Crow doubles in the next 6 months, okay? So that means your 4,000 is now worth 8,000. And since it's been 6 months, now you can unstake your card stake. So now how do you retake a profit of the 4,000? Yeah, you restake it quickly, which basically, so you unstake it, right? And then you have your 8,000 US dollars. And then you restake 4,000 US dollars worth of it. So then you get $4,000 profit. And So restake will lose the benefits for the month. You will not lose the benefits for the month because you restake it instantly. So right as you stake, you start getting those benefits once again. It's pretty much instant, especially if you've already staked for the card, because it's not like you have to wait for the card to ship to you or anything like that, or to get the virtual card or whatnot. So yeah, that won't lose any benefits. And the only thing I do think that it will lose out is the 10% interest, right? Because let's say your 4,000 is now worth 8,000, you're getting 10% interest on $10,000. So, because how the interest works is paid out in Crow, right? So, let me explain this with how the interest works. So let's actually go to Crow right here. So let's say it is worth 8,000, right? That's this much Crow, right? So put that much Crow, times it by 10% interest, and like divide it by 12 because per month. So then I guess divide it per 4. Here we go. So you get 147 Crow a week, right? So you're getting 147 Crow a week. So you're getting 1659 a week. As Crow increases in price, then you get even more per week in US dollars because you're paid out in Crow, not necessarily in US dollars, right? I mean, obviously you are, but it's based in Crow. Like every single week, you'll get the same amount of Crow with your interest. It'll never be a different amount, unless they reduce the interest rate. The US dollar amount will change constantly, though. Now, of course, if you unstaked $4,000 worth of it and restaked only 4,000, then you would have like this much Crow staked instead. And then times that by like 10% interest, and then divide that by 12. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see it. And then divide that by 4. So 73.95. 73.95. So now you're getting $8. You know, it's basically half. It's 50% less. So you're getting 50% less interest paid out per week, or less Crow. 50% less Crow per week since you unstaked and restaked. But obviously, if you want to like take some profit, then you can do it that way. It'll just lower your interest, but that's fine, right? If you have other plans to do with your money, like if you want to invest and put it in Bitcoin or another altcoin or something like that, or you just always want to have the minimum amount, right? Maybe you're not that bullish on Crow, right? So the only reason you even bought Crow was simply for the debit card, right? And just its perks, that's it. So once this is worth like double, you're like, oh, I'm definitely taking profits on that because I just need the minimum. That's all I care about, right? Okay. I think my Crow at the time cost 3,800 for the Jade, probably. But I don't know if you got lucky then. Because oh no, well, never mind. Yeah, you did get lucky then because you got for it $200 less. So this card, getting the 100% reimbursements, Crow cashback, and staking all helps average in. Yes, yes, it does. The reimbursements can be seen as like a dollar cost averaging. The Crow cashback can be seen as dollar cost averaging or buying the dip, and staking is just the interest paid out. So that helps too. Thanks for clarifying. I didn't think about the 10% continuing. Nice. Yeah, exactly. So always keep the 10% interest in mind, right? Now, of course, it's like from $4,000 to $8,000, it's going to only be $8 extra per week, right? So if you don't think that's worth the risk of keeping all of that in Crow and you rather take profits, then of course you can do that. It's to each their own, right? It really depends on each person's situation and what their goals and plans are to do with their crypto and all that. Because like maybe you're not that bullish on Crow, so you'd rather just stake the minimum. Did they ever clarify more what happened with the debit top up from April? No, they did not. It's so weird because like the email literally said that there'd be instant debit card top-ups by the end of the month. And I tried messaging, like, I tried messaging the in-app customer support. They didn't say anything really about it other than, like, check our social medias for when new things release. And then I checked, I tried DMing Chris Marzulek, the CEO, on Twitter. He didn't reply. I think I tried messaging him on LinkedIn too, and he didn't reply. And I don't think I ever tried the Telegram or their Discord or Reddit. So yeah. Maybe I'll post on the Reddit, or like, I don't know, maybe I'll post in the Discord or something, or the Telegram, or maybe not the Telegram, but places where I can put my like screenshot, you know. All right, did you guys want to do the debit card rating? Where do you guys think these cards belong in the tier list? Last email I got was next app release, but I think that just happened too. Yeah, there was an app released, and I didn't really notice the difference compared to what it already was, but then people kind of pointed it out, and I understood. I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. And I thought the instant debit card top-ups was going to be out, so I was really excited once I saw there was an update, but nope. I tried looking for it, and I didn't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. There's 18. All right, there's about like 18 people watching. Do you guys want to do the debit card? I really want to know what you guys think, where they belong. Wow, that dropped in views like quick. What do you guys think? Where do the cards belong? I mean, we don't have to do this. If you guys want to do something else, I'm sure. I just thought it'd be interesting to do live and see what your guys' thoughts are and stuff on what card belongs where. I mean, all of you know at least the Crypto.com debit cards. Even if you guys don't know too much about Block Card or Fold, that's fine. I mean, there's a ton of Crypto.com debit cards. I think some weight in the rating should be given to whether people believe in the card company's goal. Risk versus reward is the best on the blue card, but the Jade Green and Indigo have the most allure. Wait, risk versus reward is the best on the blue card? Are you talking about the... No, but you just said that the Jade Green and Indigo have the most allure. How come... I don't think it has the most risk to reward. It's 1% cashback in Crow. It's completely free plastic, like no benefits. Takes forever to deliver to you. I mean, I just don't see how the Midnight Blue is any good. Like, let's actually look over here. $0, right? So that's fine. But 1% Crow cashback. It's plastic. Takes forever to deliver. Only $200 free ATM withdrawal per month. It's And when you have to contact customer support to even upgrade to any of the other cards from Midnight Blue, which can take a lot of time sometimes. Royal Indigo and Jade Green belongs at the top. I think Blue Steel is clout chasing. Alright. Belong at the top, S tier. John B says that Jade Green Royal Indigo belongs to S tier. And Josh did say, no wait, Ben did say that the Jade Green and Indigo have the most allure, so maybe I will keep that up here then. Least risk to rewards. I don't think the Midnight Blue is least risk to rewards. Yeah, because I kind of agree that the Midnight Blue is interesting from a risk perspective, as in there is no risk. That is true. The Midnight Blue has no risk, but versus reward, usually when like risk versus reward means like try and find something that's low risk with high reward, or like close to that, as close as you can, right? Like instead of like super high risk, do like medium risk that has good reward or great reward or whatever. I think the Midnight Blue is like, I don't know, you'll barely get any crow. I've never thought the Midnight Blue was worth it for all the effort, but maybe it is. Like if enough of you guys say it is, like tell me where it belongs on the tier list. Like maybe I will put it up on S tier. I mean, this is up to you guys. I already made my video where I think they belong, but I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. It's a free card and gives cash back. Now risk, that was all. Oh, at no risk, that was all. Yes, it is a free card and gives cash back at no risk. Risk is 0 with the blue one, not bad. Should I cash everything losing into crow and upgrade to that indigo? I don't know what you mean by cash everything losing into crow. But the indigo, the Jade Green Royal Indigo is a great debit card. Can you explain the tier list? What is S, A, B, C? So S tier is like amazing, like the best possible, right? And then A tier is just like really good, right? It's just like, I don't know if you, this is a very popular tier list, whether it's from like Smash Bros or like food ratings, like here I'll even show you guys, just like look, tier list ratings, like see US president ratings, and then right here hot pepper tier list, you can see the S tier and all that. Pizza tier list, you know, like that. Anime tier list, RPG tier list, like SABC, SABC. So this is like a common thing. So I was hoping that the majority of you all already kind of like this is the tier list I use too. Best rappers and all that. Best Among Us players. So I'm just doing it with crypto debit cards. In Crypto B, the Jade Indigo or Royal Indigo or whatever is a great debit card. So you really can't go wrong with it if you plan on using all its perks. I like the White Rose reward, but the 10x over Jade Indigo I can't justify yet. C. Alright, you're telling me this is C. Okay, I'll put it in C for now. Where do you guys think the Midnight Blue belongs? Because a lot of you guys say it's the best, has no risk, but I guess high reward for the no risk. Do you guys think it belongs in A tier, S tier? Where do you think it belongs? Someone already said that the Jade Royal Indigo belong in S tier, so we have these here so far. I agree that Jade and Indigo would be at the top. Okay, cool. Okay, I never heard of that. Thanks for clarification. Yeah, no problem. I'm one of these newbies. Newbies. It's Crypto B, like newbie. I love that. Just entered crypto in February, March. Honestly, March should probably be the best time to enter, because February had a big crypto run up. Like the whole markets ran up. Like February 19th is the exact date where at least Binance Smart Chain projects mooned really hard and then crashed. From when I was. Oh. All right, Midnight Blue ARS for me at least. All right, does anyone else have an opinion on the Midnight Blue? It's in between A and S right now. We got it going right here. I can make the tier list a bit bigger. There we go. Of course, I can always bring up the menu of all the debit cards, right? Oh, and someone actually did mention they cannot justify. They put the icy white into C because they can't justify the 10x over the Jade Indigo from going from 4,000 US dollars to 40,000. It is a huge jump, right? Just like 40,000 to 400,000 is a huge jump. In my opinion, to make it worth it to get the icy white compared to that, you have to use crypto earn. If you don't use crypto earn or Expedia ever, then I don't see why you would ever get the icy white. All right, blue in B tier, block card in A tier maybe. All right, so we'll put block card in A tier for now then. And you said blue in B tier, but then someone says midnight blue should go in A, and someone said between A and S. So midnight blue should go in A. Blue is D or C. Oh no! So we're having a lot of different opinions about the midnight blue. Someone said D or C. Someone said S or A, and someone said like B or A. No wait, no A. Someone said S or A. Someone said A. Someone said C or D. I agree. 10x is unjustified. Yeah. For the icy white, I have the icy white. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Midnight blue begs to differ. Yeah, that's actually true. So from what I'm getting from the midnight blue, sounds like I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. Simply because it seems the middle. People are saying S and A. People are saying C and D. People are saying A. I mean, B is a perfect balance for what everyone's saying in the chat. But I agree, 10x is unjustified for the icy white. I have the icy white, and you have to have enough money in crypto earn to really make it worth it, honestly. If your whole portfolio is in Crow, then the icy white is not for you, in my opinion, unless you just have that extra spare money to throw in. How can midnight blue be a bad card? In my opinion, I can see it as a bad card. Well, it's compared to these other ones, it's plastic for one, and I guess all the cards take forever to ship, so I guess I shouldn't mention that. But upgrading your card, when you want to upgrade from midnight blue, they don't have an upgrade button in the main menu from what I've been told. All these other cards have you show your card stake of how much Crow you're staked, and then an upgrade button that you click, and then you can like instantly upgrade. I heard that with midnight blue, you have to contact customer support about upgrading, and then that can take time, and all that can be really annoying, and it's just like complicated to even know like how you're supposed to know to do that in the first place. Many of us are biased against blue for not being a believer. Only 1% back, only beneficial if you go shopping once. Crow is at bottom of dip to maximize cash back. Impossible to guess though. Yeah, I'm like, it's only 1% cash back. It's nothing great. And Crow would have to go up quite a bit, I think, for it to be worth it. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just use a higher cash back, like credit or debit, or credit card, I guess, or crypto debit card? Red is C. Really? You guys think the ruby red belongs in C tier below the midnight blue? The ruby red is $400 to stake, right? And you get free Spotify with it and 2% cash back. So within 6 months, that's already like $78. And let's say you do $2,000 a month in spending. I guess we can do times that by 6 and then times that by 2%. So $240 plus 78. So it's like $318 in 6 months on the ruby red. That's really close. Like, look at this. You're only $82 away from breaking even after 6 months. You guys really think ruby red belongs in C tier? But you can transfer crow to other coins though. Yeah, I guess if you have the midnight blue and then the 1% cashback, you transfer into other coins. Ruby red is probably D with only 2% crow rewards. You guys think in between C and D on the ruby red? Red is such a good starter card for crypto if you're learning. Yeah, I agree. I actually started with the ruby red, and that's where I was learning. And I went instantly to the ICY because how much I like the ruby red. Never had the midnight blue, never had the jade royal indigo. I really wish I had the jade green, probably. Yeah, if you judge strictly by percentage back, then blue is Z. Yeah, blue would be the worst if you only judge off the cash back. I mean, you only judge off the cash back, obviously they'd be in its regular order, right? Midnight blue all the way to icy white, or to obsidian black. Red is A or S. Alright, so now we have someone saying C, someone saying D, and now someone saying A or S. Sounds like we're at a B level right now. I'm on the Ruby, but I don't use Spotify, so it feels like I'm losing out. You know what you could do, Crypto B? Here's the thing. So look at it this way, right? If you know someone, like a family member or like, I don't know, someone, I guess, yeah, in your family or whatnot, or a friend, I guess, you can look at it this way. You can pay for their Spotify using your debit card because you get it reimbursed, right? So you're not really paying for it. You basically get it free. And you can look at it as dollar cost averaging into Crow, or you know, if you sell it into other coins, and dollar cost averaging into those coins. That's how I saw it, right? I had the swipe debit card and my icy white, and with the swipe one, I was paying for my girlfriend's family, like Spotify, Netflix, Prime, and all that. And because I get it 100% reimbursed, I was just looking at it as a way as dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin with my money on like certain dates. I didn't really see it as paying for their subscriptions. I saw it as me dollar cost averaging, right? And in the plus side, they get free Spotify because I'm dollar cost averaging into this crypto. Or you can get Spotify, like KD man just said, like get Spotify if you feel like you're losing out. Yeah, just get Spotify to get additional monthly deposit. It's free. Yeah, exactly. If you, yeah. I got Spotify and Netflix just to get more Crow monthly. Yeah, exactly. You can get Crow, or you can get Spotify and Netflix simply just to get more Crow. I mean, you're basically, it's just like a way to dollar cost average into it. So why not get the perks? Like, why not get Spotify and Netflix for it? And then you can use those whenever you want. It's the affiliate card Ruby ends up getting pushed onto everyone of your friend that wants to unlock the $25. Yeah, Ruby Red is really the affiliate one where everyone tells you to get it, but it is a really good starter card, and it is like a perfect one to get. And it's also because, you know, if you stake for the Ruby Red or higher, which most people are going to at least do the Ruby Red, the cheapest one, you'll get the $25, well, each of you will. Yeah. I really agree about the Spotify, Netflix, Prime, and all of that being a great way to DCA. Yeah, exactly. All your reimbursements are a dollar cost averaging. Like, just look at it in that perspective. I pay my friends Netflix and surf their everything else. Yeah, exactly. Lowest of the low? I don't know, man. Wait, what do you mean? You think the Ruby Red belongs in the lowest of the low in F tier? You know what's funny? I just thought about this. I saw this meme where someone on Twitter posted a picture of buying like a bunch of like chip dip, like for Fritos, for like salsa and all that stuff, you know, or whatever, a bunch of sauces and like chip dip. And they said they went to the store and had a ton of it in their cart and said, "I bought the dip. Now what?" Right? And for crypto, because everyone says buy the dip. But what's funny, you can do that with Crow, right? Crow crashes in price. You want to buy the dip? You can buy the dip by buying the dip because you get percentage back in Crow. So you can go to the store with your Ruby Red or Jade Indigo or whatever and buy a bunch of salsa or whatnot, Frito dip. And you can buy the Crow dip by buying actual chip dip. Depends how much experience and how much money you have. If you are a complete newbie, go for blue plastic. If you have $5,000, go for ruby. If you have $15,000, go for jade indigo. You know, I like how you think, but some people like me are a bit too addicted to the cards, right? For example, I had 18,000 US dollars and I put it all in the icy white. What I should have done is went for the jade and royal indigo, and then with the rest of the money put it into like Bitcoin and Ethereum or whatnot. Because, you know, what is that? 18,000. How much would it have been then? So it would have been like 8,000 at the time. No, would have been less. It was 10,000 crow, so... Okay, 1,800, yeah. So it would have been 1,800 minus 1,800. And then I would have put 16,200 into Bitcoin and on Ethereum. Most of us would put Obsidian in F. Ruby Red requires staking and the money will be locked and you get nothing for it. Well, that's not true. You actually get Spotify 100% reimbursed and 2% cash back. But if you're talking about staking wise, I know you don't get any interest, but you can kind of look at the Spotify as interest, right? Of course, it's only $12.99 a month in interest if you look at it that way. Jade Green, your stake accumulates interest paid out weekly. This is a clear downside for the red. Yes, the Jade Green Royal Indigo gives 10% interest on your stake plus the Spotify and Netflix. So some people prefer actual interest on your coins. So yeah, I could see why people would prefer the Jade Green Royal Indigo. I'm down about 5k in this dip. I wish I would have sold it for crow before the crash. Wait, what? That is something we are also forgetting, the gift card program. Yeah, Josh. So I don't. That you said that is something we are forgetting, as if someone said it before you, but I don't see anyone saying anything related to that. But the gift card program, you have to have the Jade Green Royal Indigo or above because you need 10,000 crow or more. And if we look right here, we can see that 10,000 crow is above $400. So you basically need the Jade Green Royal Indigo or above to get your cash back, your like ×2 cash back on the gift cards. In fact, maybe I can do it on BlueStacks if it'll load this time. Alright, so far we have the Jade Green Royal Indigo in S tier. And we'll remember we have the gift cards as well and the perks, and of course the airport lounge access. Now we're putting Icy White and Rose Gold in C. And we're putting Obsidian Black in F. That makes sense. So you guys think the Midnight Blue and the Ruby Steel belong in B tier equally? Yeah, seriously, what was that noise? I have no clue what that just was. Oh, I think it was BlueStacks. Yeah, seriously, went too hard into a new coin. Rather not much right now. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you bought $5,000 worth of actual like salsa chip dip or whatever. What the heck? I'm trying to search crypto.com app and I can't find it in the Play Store. Maybe because I already downloaded it? Oh wait, here we go. Found it. Ruby is D tier for what it lacks. D tier? Ruby doesn't belong with the 1% blue. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm for Ruby A tier because of the interest monthly just discussed. Yeah, I mean, it's Spotify monthly, but I guess you could look at it as interest is what I was saying, like $12.99 a month in interest. But why would Ruby be D tier? Look at this. I already did the math earlier, but $12.99 from Spotify times with your 6-month stake. So within 6 months, right? $78 basically. You do $2,000 a month in spending on all of these cards, right? Let's just assume it's 2% cash back. That's per month, $40 per month. So times that by 6, $240 plus 78, $318. 400 minus 318 costs you $400 a stake for the card. Within 6 months, you're only $82 away from breaking even in reimbursements and cash back. How is this a D tier card? It pays itself like in 6 to 8 months, and then from there on out, pure profit. How long does it take to get one of the cards? It depends where you live. For me, when I staked for the Ruby Red, and when I had everyone in my family stake for it, all of their cards arrived within 3 weeks or less. I've had my card arrive in like 2 weeks before. Do you think there's going to be a Sunday dump tomorrow as usual? I really hope not, because this week wasn't that great. Bitcoin hasn't been doing too great. So I hope it just starts picking up. I hope the Sunday dump is kind of done. I mean, the market's already down right now. I think we're having a Saturday dump. Like, it's 8% down. That's insane. Like, look, it's at 34,000. It's kind of crazy what it's doing right now. But eventually it'll... Like, look, basically since the beginning of May... I mean, 1 week into May. We've been crashing since the first week of May. Or so, I guess it's since the beginning of the second week of May. But now is a great buying time. I've been buying a ton of Bitcoin lately at these prices. Like below 40,000. I mean, the closer it gets to 30,000 is kind of nice, because then once it gets to 90,000, that's already 3xing your money. And you know, if everything goes according to plan, it's supposed to get 288,000. So if that's the case, divide that by like 30,000, and let's say you put in like $500 right now. That would be your $500 would be worth 4,800. So, yeah. I mean, I'm buying Bitcoin weekly, every single week. So. Doesn't the Midnight Blue start paying off the first day you use it? Yes, but you only get 1% cash back. So if we do the math, Ruby Red is $12.99. Let's times it by 12 for 1 year, right? 155. Now 2,000 times 2% was 40, pretty sure. Times that by 12, right? 480 plus 155 is 635. So minus 400. Within 1 year, you're going to profit $235. And then from there on out, you're just going to be profiting, what, 635 every year? No, wait. That wasn't true. No, wait. I think so. Yeah, after the first year, you're going to be doing 635 in like reimbursements and cashback for free a year. That's insane if I did that right. But anyways, for let's say you do $2,000, right, on the Midnight Blue, times that by 1%, $20, times that by 12, and in the first year you'll profit $240, right? So technically speaking, within the first year, you will profit $5 more, which is insane. I didn't realize that until now. But you'll profit $5 more off the Midnight Blue for doing $2,000 a month in cash back or to pay. So it's 1% cash back per year will get you $240 if you do $2,000 a month. Which for the first year is $5 more than the Ruby Red. But after that, the Ruby Red is way higher, like 635 minus 240. So the Ruby Red will give you $395 more per year after the first year. I have been making 15% profit a week by selling Saturday night and rebuying Sunday evening. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's such a smart idea. I would have never thought of that. That's insane. Prices are back to where they were before the climb yesterday. Yeah. If you go inside and pay at the counter instead of the pump, you get crypto percentage back. Yeah, that's true. Although someone told me, one of my friends told me as of recent that they blacklisted the Shell gas station, so you can't do that even if you go inside. Do you buy Crow in addition to staking for the cards? Me personally, no. It's because I have the Icy White. Like, I have a ton of Crow. I feel like an upgrade to Indigo Jade at any amount you're comfortable with, like 5k or 10k with staking rewards, is the smartest card. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, the Jade Green Royal Indigo is such a great card. I highly recommend it to anyone. Of course, you should probably start with the Ruby Red, in my opinion. I think you should, I don't know, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I'll never really recommend the Midnight Blue to anyone. I'll just tell them, start with the Ruby Red, right? And the reason I say that is because anyone can get a plastic free 1% cashback like credit card, right? This is a debit, so but still people would rather just use a higher percentage debit or credit card, like that gives like 2% cashback or 1.5, right? So and you know, instead I recommend a Ruby Steel because people seem to really like the Spotify reimbursement, the fact they're getting like $12.99 a month and basically free Spotify. But the Jade Green Royal Indigo, I always like tell them like, oh yeah, that's a great card to upgrade to. So if you're really liking Ruby Steel, you should definitely upgrade to the Jade Green Royal Indigo. But from there, I always like tell people be really careful about upgrading to the Icy White, Rose Gold, or Obsidian Black, because you really have to look into the perks and really figure out whether it's beneficial for you or not in your situation with like risk versus reward, and how much are the perks you're really going to be taking advantage of to make it worth it for you. All right, it's almost been an hour in my stream, and it looks like we completed the list. Yes, well, we didn't complete these other two, but I feel like you guys don't really know much about Fold. I'm gonna have to make a few more videos or whatever about Fold app. Recently, I just got my girlfriend the Spin card. I already have the Spin Plus one. It used to be called Intro and Premium. Yeah, I really like mine. You know, you guys can request a card and invite. You request an invite in the app, and you'll be able to get a card within 3 days. So the Spin one is $21 activation fee. The Premium is $150 a month, or not a month, $150 a year annually. That would suck if that was a month. I would not do that. But anyways, $150 a year. This one's a $21 activation fee. In fact, the other day I went to get groceries, and I actually got 100% back of my groceries paid in Bitcoin. So I think I spent like $30 at the store, and I spun because it's variable rewards. And I had 0.5% chance of getting the reward I got, which was 100% back. And I landed on it twice because I bought two things on two different transactions. And it was like $35 in total that I got for free. Just, yeah. So it was a free shopping trip. Whoa, thank you for the $10, Wraithax. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As a Crow hodler, the Rosy White pays me Crow every week, and travel benefits are great. Thanks for the videos. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the Icy White's great. I see you have I don't know which one you have, the rose gold or the icy white, but both are great cards. I think the rose gold is a bit more like shiny in a sense. Like, it's hard to explain, but I think it might look nicer than the icy white. My icy white looks kind of plain. Yeah, it pays you crow every week, 12% interest every week, and the travel benefits are great. Thank you so much for the donation. The travel benefits are great. Yeah, it's 10. It's let me go to it actually. You get 10% in Expedia, up to $50 per month, and I actually did use that because I booked a vacation and got 10%. I got $50 basically back, plus my 5% cash back after that, and the airport lounge access plus one guest. I'm excited to use this. The cool thing is, even if you unstake your card, you can still have the airport lounge access plus one guest. So when you unstake, you still get this perk, which is great. And I actually plan on using this perk when I go on my vacation, so I can record a video of showing you guys the lounge and everything like that. That will be done in a few months, actually, in August, like middle of August or something like that. $10, wow. That's great. Thank you so much. Green is the overall best card, hands down. Icy white. Alright, Wraithax just paid his way to get the icy white up to B. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think the icy white is very like situational. So for like Wraithax and me, like maybe the icy white is a great card because we have a lot of other crypto and we use crypto earn, right? Maybe we have a lot of USD coin and we get 14% interest on that for locking it up for every 3 months. Or maybe he has like, him and I have a lot of Bitcoin, right? And it's 8.5 percent back in Bitcoin, or 6.5 back in Bitcoin and then 2% back in Crow. So 8.5% interest on our Bitcoin basically overall. Right? That's 8.5 interest on your Bitcoin. That's insane. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin, like, yeah, this card could be like S tier or whatever. Looking forward to using Lounge Key when work forces us to travel again. B minus. All right, we'll put it right here. Yeah, B minus in between B and C. There we go. There we go. Wraithax. Put it right there. It works too because it's like double. So with Fold, like I was saying, I just got like recently I went to the store. I had a 0.5% chance of getting the cash back I got because I got 100% back, right? So I got $35 for free in Bitcoin. Spin timer, you have 24 hours to spin. Yeah, so someone said they don't really understand the variable rewards. Yeah, I don't understand the fold spinning thing. So yeah, the fold spinning thing is it's variable rewards. So the one thing that is people don't like about this, like especially when they're like paying $150 a year, is they want to know an average of what percentage cash back they're going to get. Fold doesn't have that because they have variable rewards. Sometimes you're going to get like what I got, right? 100% back on my purchase, $35. But let's say I landed on that when I only spent like, let's say $8, right? 100% back on $8, right? But then all of a sudden I spend like $2,000 on a purchase. I can literally get less than less than 50 cents, which actually is a thing that happened to me recently, right? So I went to the grocery store, $35, got 100% cash back, and then the next day I go and get pizza at this pizza parlor or whatever, and it was like $40 or $45 or something, right? And I ended up getting like 16 cents in Bitcoin. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But the cool thing is they do have like fixed percentages back on gift cards. For example, you can get 5% up to $500 a month on Amazon gift cards. And then they're going to have a fold credit card. They recently said you will have a flat percentage plus variable rewards. And they said right here, says it's going to be a free upgrade to the credit card if you pay for the debit card of the Spin Plus. There is no interest on any of these. They will have a high yield USD savings account for your USD value, but I don't know what that was considered high yield for US dollar versions, right? Maybe like 1% is APY is high yield. So it's a gambling trap. House always wins. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, how else can they really afford to? I mean, I know they have an annual fee, but I've already made more than $150. So I know you say the house always wins, but I've made over $150 in Bitcoin rewards from using my full debit card. Another thing is, it's not only really gambling. You can actually, the thing that sucks is you kind of have to technically alter the way that you spend sometimes. Like, let's try and see if I can show you an example. Wonder if they got rid of it or not. All right, here we go. May 19th to June 2nd, right? And we can see they have 10.9% chance of winning an extra spin, 2% a chance of winning right here of 2 extra spins. They have all these different things, right? 4x. So whatever, like let's say you spent $20. $20 times 4, but paid in Satoshis. Of course, they have like all the way down to here, like 0.5% chance of winning of like 80x. So you spend $50, $50 times 80. That's how much Satoshis you'll get paid out. They also have an over-under bonus, which is basically you have to spend like over $5, and if you do, then you'll get paid $5 in Bitcoin, as long as their purchase was over $5. But if this has what, a chance of winning, 1.5% chance of winning, yeah. Here's the one that I won twice in a row, basically, after doing some respins. Spending bonus, chance of winning, 0.5% chance of winning, 100% cash back. That's what I got. Up to $100 in Satoshis, of course. But the cool thing about Fold app, though, is they have a 1 Bitcoin bonus. I think there's been 10 people or 7 people or something like that that's been paid out 1 full Bitcoin from the debit card. It was a 1 in 5,000 chance of winning in the very beginning, and now I think it's at 1 in 10,000 chance. Or maybe it's at a 1 in 100,000 chance. I really have no clue what percentage this is in fractions. I'm not that great at math. 2 fraction. Okay, yeah, 1 in 10,000 chance. That's what I thought. So you have a 1 in 10,000 chance, and it's 1 Bitcoin per promotion period. So only one person can win each time a spin wheel is released. And then after that, it can't be 1 again. One time, that was a new feature they added, because one time 2 Bitcoin were paid out within the same wheel. Hello, Metal Sasquatch. Loot boxes in crypto. Yeah, people don't really like the variable rewards, but other people do. Some people who are gambling addicts love it, right? But at the same time, Bitcoin maximalists are usually not known, because it's kind of a Bitcoin maxi card in a sense, and Bitcoin maximalists aren't really well known for gambling. It's usually altcoin people who are more into gambling, which is kind of funny coming from, like, because we're talking about CRO, the altcoin and all that. And yet this variable reward gambling one, where a lot of people in the chat right now are against that. So it's kind of crazy. All right, well, looks like this is our list. So I'm probably going to end the stream soon. It's almost been an hour and 30 minutes. But we finished the list, it seems like. We'll just put these in C tier. Now I'll put them in D tier. You guys seem to not really like these cards. Do the variable rewards with the house always wins type of stuff. Alright. So we got the Jade Green, Royal Indigo in S tier, the Block Card in A tier, the Midnight Blue and Ruby Red. We had some disagreements on this. Said they shouldn't belong in the same category, but so far it seems like we're just gonna keep them here. And the Icy White Rose Gold was B minus, and we'll just put the full debit cards in D tier. Personally, I think they belong up higher, but from what you guys have been saying, I'll just say it belongs in D tier. And F tier, Obsidian Black. No one argued against that. Kind of surprised me, but makes sense. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And my next video will be on Monday. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will be uploading around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, or sometime around there. Yeah, good job, everyone. You did a good job making a good tier list. Screenshot this. In fact, before I end, let's compare it to mine. Alright, Jade Green is pretty close. Block Card is pretty close. Ruby Red is a little out of reach. Okay, the Icy White is kind of close to mine. Obsidian is really close. Midnight Blue is the farthest away from what I thought compared to everyone else in the chat today. So, not too bad. I like it. Alright. Now I'll be ending the stream. So, yeah, no, thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, of course. It was really fun. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys on Monday in my stream then. Or in my in the YouTube video then.